Hey, it's Danny Tato, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. This is the Steam edition, and where we last left off, we got a petition from a wonderfully named religion called the Crazed Cult over here, um, and they're looking for a temple. So we're trying to get that to the right value to make sure that temple kicks off. So I'm going to go ahead and start time here. We are in early winter. So going to the surface, you can see our river and lakes are all frozen. Um, and one thing I actually wanted to do, I was looking around. I want to move this. Like, you can't make this stuff up. The enemy have come or laying siege to the fortress. Who is this, though? Let's see. Oh, it's more of the same over here. More of these undead guys. That's weird. It's a different message, though. The enemy have come and are laying siege to the fortress. All right, let's pause here. Oh, are they leaving? No. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got this time. Alright, this ant woman is in a cavern lair, so I'm not going to worry about that. We have two of these guys, which actually aren't bad. If this is all we end up with, we're going to go out and deal with these guys. Because in that first siege, which we've made some artifacts about, which is pretty cool, but in that first siege, with that one human lasher and then was like 4 or 5 other of these sort of experiments, we actually were able to dispatch them pretty easily, and that wasn't a huge issue. It was just that lasher was absolutely decimating our forces. So let's see if any other guys kind of pop out. It looked like there were more, and then some left the map. So let's just see what happens here. Are they leaving the map? Is he gone now? Yeah, it looks like they might just be passing through, which might explain that weird message. Unless, yeah, so the siege is gone. Yeah, so that was one of those. So what's pretty cool is if armies are, making passage across the world map, they may pass through the tile that your fortress is on, and they'll show up and then immediately disappear pretty quickly. And it's usually because they're not actually sieging your, they're heading somewhere else. You're not the destination. So whew, did we just have good luck? It's incredible. Yeah, it looked like there were 4 or 5 of them, and then it immediately went down to 2 or 3, and then yeah, they just kind of trickled away. So let's go ahead and keep time going here. Anyways, what now? Oh, so Snatchers joined them. That's kind of interesting. Is there not another force here? Interesting. That's weird timing. Goblin sieges will come, and oftentimes there are these creatures that are ambushers. Ambushers are invisible until you see them. So what's one of the other things I forgot to mention before when we had the other undead sieges? Necromancers that are sieging your fortress are also ambushers. So oftentimes you won't see them on the map unless you happen to have line of sight when they appear on the map, because they oftentimes do show up and then leave real quick. But sometimes they stick around and they start raising, corpses and dead things on the map and whatever, and it can cause a serious cascading kind of issue for your fortress. So these are one of those types. These are these snatchers that come around and try to take your children. Usually when they're spotted, they'll run away. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, he's going to keep coming, and our war dog should take care of him here. So let's take a look. Oh, nope, didn't happen. So yeah, he now saw the dog, and he's freaking out. And we have one on the other side too. So he should kind of just, let me just follow him real quick. And I know the map will be a little jumpy, but see what he's doing now. He may just pass out off the map because he wasn't successful, and that looks like the case here. And he's gone. Yep. All right, cool. Bye. See, it's so much better when you're a little more prepared defensively. Not that made the siege go away or anything, but man, I can't believe how much stuff happens. Let me make sure this is corpse stockpile only. Yeah, it's corpses. Okay. But amazing how fast stuff happens on. I feel like this game, the Steam version, premium version, whatever, has really sped up the game. I don't know if that's just anecdotal from me or what, but delete this real quick. But I feel like the game just goes by super fast. You get event after event after event. Hey, here's another one of these guys here. These it's a representative. What is he though? Like a frogman or something. Like it's hard to see. Just a representative. Missing memory. We have the weirdest guys that show up. Anyways, I don't know. There's usually a description of them. All I know is that he's an evil creature. I think he's like a frogman or something like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay. Yeah, this guy. We got to deal with that. Our wereskink. We did have a wereskink problem if you haven't been following along. This dwarven child right here. And actually, one of the things I wanted to do here, in addition to building that, oh, that stockpile, did I delete it? Yes. Okay, so they should move all that. Is I want to try to burrow him here. I did have some issues with the burrows with the children. Just really weird things going on here. So I'm going to kind of carve out. Did I hit the wrong button here? Did I delete the whole burrow? Did I really just do that? Did I hit the wrong button? I think I did. Okay, well, that solves that issue, but I'll have to do that next time we need it. So this burrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it right here. So turn this off, and I'm trying to get this to work. I want him to be stuck here. And now that he just turned because of a full moon, and I want to make sure he's the right one assigned. Should be Deduck, yeah. So he should be assigned here, and he should stay here. It is. I think this means it's active. I kind of forget now. Yeah, because this would be in his pause. So, and I'm just gonna do a chance on this, and this might totally mess me up here until he moves into another spot. I can build a wall around him. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to deconstruct this fortification. I was doing that so I could like maybe do some target practice with my crossbowmen, but because he's placed right on this main shaft here, everyone's getting scared because they can see through the arrow slits in the fortification, and it's causing all kinds of problems because he's right on the main stairwell. So I'm going to try to remove this. Hopefully he'll stay here, and I can build this wall real fast. So I'm going to pause, build that wall, and get it built. Build it. All right, good. So that problem's now solved. There should be no issue now with him every month, every full moon, turning into a wereskink, I think he is. So that problem should not be permanently solved. And we'll just see that message every once in a while. I'll get freaked out every single time, of course. And yeah, let's check on our temple here for the crazed cult. 1679, so I need a little bit more here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to engrave. And I'm going to start just engraving. Are they going to be able to engrave there? I don't know. I'm going to test this out. I haven't done a lot of engraving, so I'm just going to kind of see. Rather than doing all the floors and everything, I'm just going to do the walls. And let's just see how this works. I guess they don't have access to this. That's why. This tile to engrave it. So we'll do these and just see how it goes. And see how this ups the value. So I'm going to wait till like one of them's done and check the value. It was like 1670 something. And these aren't great engravers. I don't think anyone's had a ton of practice. I think they do get some skill from smoothing. But so it went up about 100. So that should be plenty. If we do all this, we should see that petition get met in a second. Snowstorm, more puppies being born. We have so many puppies. I'm going to have to start, after I do the next bulk war dog training, I'm going to have to start culling our population a little bit. All right, let's see if we've met this now. 1849. Wow, that did not go as much as I expected. All right, you know what? Let's just build a few more. We're actually... let me see. Do we have... Oh, we have a couple silver. Let's do that. I'm gonna do one and just see how that does. I think that might put it over. I don't want to use all my silver on that. But there's a bunch of tetrahedrite we have, but again, it's only about, I think, 20% chance you get silver on each smelting job, so let's just get this in here. Man, I thought we were gonna have another siege, like, immediately. I'm so glad they just left. I want to, like, do, you know, fortressy things. One of the other things I want to do at some point, and I might do it pretty soon, actually, is I want to set up a beekeeping industry, a honey industry, just because it's a cool introduction into machinery, basic machinery, and kind of, you know, a different type of industry you don't see a whole lot of. All right, we have succeeded in making a temple. I just need to recognize the priesthood, so I'm going to do that now. And the name of their priest in the crazed cult is the Sacred Club. Sure. And, oops. I want to pick someone who is this is all the followers of this religion. And you want to pick ones that are obviously good at, you know, talking. These are all like sort of like social skills. So any one of these is fine. I don't really care. I just don't want to pick anyone too important. So I'm just going to go with the conversationalist here. Moses. Pretty apt that a guy named Moses is going to be doing the priesthood here. There's a ghost. Ghostly stonecrafter. More bad thoughts. Alright. I need to go to my workshop. The stoneworkers. I'm going to add a task. Engrave. And see if we can find it. Again, this should be way easier. Tuned. What are the chances I don't see it? Not memorialized. Like, shouldn't I just put him at the top? Not memorialized. At this point, I feel like I should just make a slab for everyone. Alright, what's his name? Let me just do that. Obak. There we go. Ghost. Yeah, those lists, they're so hard to look through them and see them. So we're going to prioritize this. Get that slab engraved. And plop that down before he causes too many issues here. Let's see where he is right now. You see him? Oh, he's up in this level. Although I don't see him now. Anywhere super obvious. But yeah, let's check on and make sure we get that done. He's doing it now. And then we'll put that down in our crypt. Catacombs, whatever. Alright, that's done. They're transporting it. So I'll scroll down here. Get to our area here. And we want to build furniture. Yeah, slab. And we'll start it over here. And let's see if we can find it. Oh, we have two? I guess I never built it. Huh. Well, this one's better quality, so we'll go with this one, I think. Whoops. I guess I must have done that last episode or something when we had the weresking problem is what I guess it came from. The planter cog has revealed the presence of the secret of the human to the human bowman. Secret of the human. Hold on, I want to check something. Written content. Is it here? Secret of the human. Oh, don't tell me this is... There's the apprenticeship of the human, blah, 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 under another human. The writing's really serious. Oh, well, it was awful. Okay, so I was afraid this was, if you ever get a book that has the secrets of, I think it's the secrets of life and death or something like that. Alright, gonna put the rest. The secrets of life and death, it can, if dwarves read it, they can become necromancers. And that's fine, but it can cause issues if necromancers are fighting in combat, they get scared. They will raise the dead. That can be a problem. Alright, other thing we were doing here was we wanted to finish out these noble quarters here. We're going to need them. So let's go ahead and start kitting these out. First, I hate that set like that. Use closest material. First thing I'm going to do here is we're going to do a office. So we'll just build a few chairs for our tables. So we can have a nice office here. Actually, hold on. I'm going to do this kind of nicely. Let's do this and this. And we're going to build chairs on this side. So it's kind of like he's sitting here and he's got his guests over here. I don't want to put more chairs here because it can cause issues. Probably wouldn't for us, but just in case. I don't need... This fortress doesn't need any more issues if we don't need them. You know, if they're not necessary. So build military is Y, and we want a weapon rack. I don't know if we have any. We don't. All right, so let's queue that up. Give me a, I don't know, iron weapon rack, and we want an iron armor stand. That's one of the requirements they usually want. So actually, I'm gonna build like I don't know. Let's just do like 5, and that way, as we build more and more noble quarters, as our population grows, and we move up from a village to a city, and so on and so forth, and we get more of these nobles, they're gonna want noble quarters and a lot more of these things. So let's just keep kicking around. More masterpiece stuff, or masterpiece. Goblin bard, of course. Goblins are everywhere in this world, man. Let's build some more tables. This is going to be the dining room. So I'm just going to do a single row, and then we'll do, I'll do like a chair here and a chair here, and then just do 3 next to themselves there. It looks weird. It's not like the way you want it to look, but it's just the way it works with the mechanics of people fighting over tables and things like that. So build a couple more statues. We should have 20. Let me just try to put more here. Good. Wrong button. Let's do a couple of these guys here and here. This is going to be our bedroom. And we want some of these guys here. And he wants to sleep next to some statues. And that should be everything we need, aside from the weapon racks and armor stand that he's going to want. So we'll just wait for those to get completed. Keep clearing these out. I think it said Ushur was re-elected mayor. Let me double check. I remember our previous mayor died, unfortunately. He got torn apart by a wereskink. But, you know, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to pretend it never happened. That problem has been solved. Come on down, dwarves. Come visit. Live here. Nothing is going to go wrong. All right. He's transforming again, but we have no job cancellations now, so super great. So that is no longer an issue. Super happy about that. All right. I'm going to zone this office here, and we're going to give it to our mayor. Done. We need a dining hall for our mayor as well. A little bit of overlap's fine. Not going to be too concerned about it. And then a super awesome bedroom for him as well, or her, I forget. All right, and we're gonna now assign them. So assign to our. Oh, they both are named Ushrir. That's interesting. So you, and you. And then we're going to check and see how you feel about them. Everything's great. You just need the weapon rack and the armor stand. Have those been made yet? Doesn't look like it. But there were 5, so we might have a couple in there. So let's go ahead and check. Weapon rack. Where do I want to put it? Yeah. Put them in here. I'll just put one here. There we go. And B, Y, N is armor stand. Because why not? And there we go. So once those get built, he should be completely satisfied with everything. And yes, he is, because at least they're being placed. So he's happy with that. And that's good. Anyone else need anything? Eventually, this guy is going to get promoted to, I forget the name. I think, I don't know, someone else, we get some new noble, and yeah, they're going to require some stuff. So we have this one built out. We'll probably build like 2 more over here just so we have them. And then they're going to need a tomb at some point, I believe, as well. So we'll make sure we get on that. All right, so that's done. Snowstorm came through, moving some bodies and things. Interestingly, this will not get dumped, and I don't know what the deal is with this. It's not forbidden. It's just no one wants to put it anywhere, and I don't know what the deal is with that. But we'll keep an eye on that, because it's bothering me. I don't know why, but it is. And then I thought we had a petition for another guild, and I don't remember. So we're going to get more anyways, so I think I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go out this way. And I might set up kind of a guild hall kind of layer here. This is next to our library, so I'll just do something. Let's get a little more fancier with it. Let's do something like this. And we'll do it a little bit wider like this. Put down. And we'll just kind of like cascade this in a little bit. See if that works. I don't know if that'll be enough or not. It'd be kind of cool if there's like a beekeepers guild or something, because that kind of looks like a hive. I don't know. We'll let that get dug out. Let's take a look at the various. Alright, so we have this. Okay, I still have to floor all of this. So let's go ahead and start that, because I just feel like we need nothing to... We need as few things to go wrong as possible. I'm going to select material here, because I want to use blocks. And what kind of blocks we got? Claystone, bauxite, microline. Should we stick with the microline? Do it. We probably don't have enough for this. Microline 14. We need 13. Perfect. All right, so we get 2 rows there. That'll get built. We already have protected ourselves from climbers by building this outer kind of wall here. I might build also fortifications on this side. I don't have any archers, so it's kind of useless at this point. But first thing first, I want to get this floored, so we're kind of stacked in here. And then on the surface up here, I think at some point, I don't know if it'll be this moment, maybe not this episode, but in a little bit, I do want to start a beekeeping thing. We do have a colony of honeybees right here, so kind of perfect for us. Really convenient to set up. So we have that. See if we have any guys I haven't placed in here. So many dogs, and they're all war trained, which is great. Other ones that aren't, so it's fine. And yeah, we're gonna have to start culling this population at some point here. Okay, nothing new. Let's go ahead and do that. Where did I put my training zone? I don't know. Let's just do a new one. Put it like over here. Doesn't have to be big, doesn't matter. And we're gonna go to our pets and livestock. Let's go by name. And those are puppies. Alright, here are dogs. Let's do a few more war dogs just to have them kicking around. Again, if they're gonna like kind of run out and be frontline kind of guys, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna get killed. I think we've lost a few already. Not too many. So we'll do a bunch of these, and then I think the rest of these I'm gonna I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen to them, but you know. Because we have so many puppies coming up anyways. That's fine. We have two, you know, alpacas. Like I don't want a lot of stuff around. It's starting. I can already feel the FPS hit. So yeah. You straight donkey. Goodbye. Like we'll just keep trading for these guys. I'll keep the llamas. I'll keep one of the llamas. Yeah, I meant to do this, but yeah, I'll keep one of the llamas here because there's two females, kind of useless. Whole lot of puppies. I'll let them grow up for a little while. Reindeer calf, let that grow up. Random turkey. Like I'm not interested in doing eggs right now. Maybe later, but that's also a massive FPS kill if you kind of let those grow. I used to do it all the time, and I kind of got over it. You're unavailable. You're war dog. Okay, you're on, so I can't do that. The yak bull, I'm gonna keep just because. All right, so that queues up some butchering, so we'll get a lot of meat, various bones and products and things like that. We're not gonna watch that though. We're just gonna pretend it's not happening. And then let's see, we have 67 population, and we have enough rooms and beds here for most of them. We're still kitting these out. Man, that was like so many episodes ago we were doing that. And then we had all kinds of stuff going on. So let's go ahead and keep that going. It's way more convenient if I do it this way. So we'll place in, again, our coffers, chests. And let's see, is that all of them? Yes, everyone has a coffer now. Good. And then let's get our cabinets so they can store their clothes and things. And is that everyone having a cabinet? Yes. Oh, not you. Random one I missed. Alright, and going up a level, everyone have that here. I think some of them I like forgot for a while to put them in. And yeah, but it just adds more extra happy thoughts. More visitors. Construct some more Cowlinite. The next place I'll probably put bedrooms is probably here. And again, I'll probably set up the macros again. So if you're not sure about that or want to see that again, I'll be doing that in a little bit. Just to add another 20-some bedrooms. In fact, I might just go ahead. Let's go ahead and do that now. I think that's a good thing to do. So what I like to do here again is I like to turn on my keyboard cursor just for the time being, because it does cause some weird issues with random things. And then we're gonna record our macro with Control R, build out our bedroom, put it on the next spot, Control R to stop recording, and then Control P to play the macro, and then kind of just do it again. So record, R, Control P, place all those, do Control R again, keep going, and we'll get a fair few more bedrooms, again, just planned out. And then just kind of keep it going. And that way, as we get new migrants, which, you know, we've now been getting pretty fairly often. I hate that, like, skull and crossbones icon, by the way, for the slaughtering. It just makes you think, like first I saw the werebeast transformation, and I saw that, and I'm like, what is going on? I wish it was something of, maybe that same icon they have for the pets here for the butchering, like just like a butcher knife with some blood on it. Like, come on, give me something a little more mundane than the skull and crossbones that look so bad. So let's start setting up these bedrooms. We want closest material and keep placing after the placement. Doors as we can get here. Okay. Place our beds so they immediately have bedrooms. And we should be getting more and more waves as we go. Oh, come on, dig these out. Like, for real? It's like there's no point in putting them here because I already have doors here. So I want to place the beds in the right spot. Come on. Alright, they're not going to dig it out right now. It's fine. Alright, more beds are being made. More gems are getting struck over here, which is nice because we're still encrusting our... Ooh, this would be great to smooth this wall right here. A lot of positive value here with these gems in there. I could also mine them and build a wall here, but it's alright. We're going to find plenty of gems as we go. Okay, so they did mine it out, so let's go ahead and place these beds just because. Let's see if we can place some more. Oh. Get another door. Good. And then I'm going to immediately set these up as bedrooms, and then we'll kit them out as we go. There's no big rush on it, but I hate when you all of a sudden get those like 2 quick migrant waves, and it's like 25 each, and all of a sudden you need a ton of bedrooms. So this guy needs a cabinet. So let's place a few cabinets, because my goodness. I don't know what happened there. Maybe that was my wear. No, because that happened over here. But yeah. H. Put those in there. Make our bedrooms a little bit better over there. Are they smooth? Yes, they are. Alright, feeling good. The other thing I found out here, this was a big Reddit post on the Dwarf Fortress subreddit. People doing a lot of testing on how to make this work. It's very confusing. But basically, in your hospital zone, you can set these 4 labors here. So doctor, diagnostician, surgeon, and bone doctor. The thing is, the doctor will do all of these in just being a doctor. And then the orderlies are the sort of everyone is by default is if you look at the labor menu here, go out of here. Orderlies by default, everybody does this. You can change that if you want, but they will dress wounds and they will suture them as well and clean wounds and things like that. So by default, everyone does this. You can change that if you want. But what's nice about that is you get a bunch more people working on it, and it's not that. I'm pretty sure it's not that important of a skill. It's just it's not like, I don't know. I'm sure there's a higher chance of maybe infection or something, but I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. But to go back to the hospital thing, so if you look at your hospital and you set a doctor, so I'm just gonna set. You want to set someone who has multiple skills. But whatever, he's a diagnostician, he's adequate at it, boom, you're my guy. You're already the chief medical dwarf anyway, so it's fine. But when you do this, it doesn't change any of the actual labors in the labor screen. And so what you need to do is just change any labor for anybody real quick. And what that does is it resets all the labors on this screen. And as far as I understand it, that fixes the issue where you have a doctor set for your hospital, but nothing happens. They don't do anything. And it's because even though you did it on the hospital screen, it does not change the labor on the labor screen. So that's where we're at right now with the issue there. I'm sure there's more, science to be done on that, but that's the case there. So now that we reclaimed our hospital, we did have a wereskin kind of stuck in here for a while, and I was having issues with burrows. I was trying to get him over here or down in the cavern layer or lower layer, and it just wasn't happening because they were kids, and I guess kids are weird with burrows. I don't know what's going on. But we got them out of here, so we got our hospital back, so I didn't have to build a new one, which is nice. I might turn this into a well at some point. If I look, it looks like my well would have to go through my library, which is a little annoying. But I don't have to do it there. I can figure it out kind of later. So, all right, cool. This is built. Let's smooth this. Again, I don't know if I feel like I had a petition. I don't know. I didn't. I gotta go back and look, but I'll look in a second because I'm just gonna set it up anyways, and we'll use it for the next guild that wants one. But yeah, the screen actually to set up who the guild hall is for is actually super, not super convenient, but it's more convenient than some of the other menus. Um, because it will sort of list like how many members are part of each guild, and then it'll sort of like in green highlight, hey, you know, this one they want a guild hall. Um, so as they're kind of completing this, let's just do like some random tables here and there and some chairs. Nice thing with guild halls is uh, they will train together here. You know, the skill that the guild hall is for, which is like really nice. Let's do this, and then I'm just gonna do a O for offering place. No, it's BFP. Yeah, just do it there. I know we don't need it, but why not? And then we'll probably need some more statues. So I'm just gonna build like all along here. Some statues kind of looks nice. And if we have more, let's put them here. And also, I just realized I need to turn off my cursor. The keyboard cursor adds some visual bugs sometimes, I've noticed. So if you're noticing that with your game, like you can't see when you're like designating mining jobs or building floors or whatever. Which statue? Oh, this one. No, not this one. Did they suspend this one? Yes. Scares me every time. I hate that little icon there. What the heck was I saying? I don't remember. Good time for a save, so I can figure out what I was talking about. But one of the things with the guild halls is they will train whatever skill you set it up for, so it's a great way to find people to level up a ton of skills without you really having to do anything. And they don't have to be like a legendary person that's like training them. They can both be like dabbler, you know, they dabble in mining, and they both can do that, the teacher and the student, and within a few months, you know, they'll end up being like legendary. I don't know about legendary, but you know, way up there. And they don't, there's no limit on who the you know, if it's a competent miner, you know, they can only train up to competent. So it's kind of nice way to level up some skills. So a lot of people like to build a guild hall for like doctors, for medical dwarves and stuff like that, just to get a bunch of doctors that can be available for, you know, not like anything ever bad happens to us and we need a doctor, but if we ever were to need one, it's nice to have a few kicking around. I think we need to go up to the surface layer and finish that floor, that ceiling floor, whatever you want to call it. Because once I do that, that's going to kind of finish the precursor to me setting up this beekeeping industry I really want to set up. I think it's really cool. Again, introduction into some basic mechanics. Man, it's a long save. This adventure data is crazy. Probably because all the people coming to my fort, the visitors and whatnot. All right, there we go. Yeah, look at all these visitors. Goblin Beast Hunter, nice. We fixed that. Yeah, we don't care. Spring. All right, we made it to spring. All right, it's a meeting area. Set it like this. Accept. And then we want to make it not a temple, guild hall. And then let's see if I had one. I honestly don't remember. I thought there was, and I want to say it was like a metal worker or like something. No guild. Farmer hall. I think that's the one we already built. Okay, so wait. Urgent? No. Okay. So I guess I'm making it up because I don't see it here. Okay, I guess I'm making it up. So we'll just wait. I'll leave it as a guild hall anyways, and people can come in here. And we'll see what happens. A cat was found dead? Where? Cat died here? Why? And he had a name. Huh. I'm confused. Oh, I want to move these cats out of here anyways, by the way. Here. I had some cats, I think, that were caged, and so I just put them in here. Just an easy way to uncage them, and now I'm gonna let them roam free. Very strange. wonder what happened. I'm worried there's like an ambusher in my fort now, like killing things, and I'm not aware of it, but whatever. I wanted to go to the surface here, and these trees just keep growing. I gotta pave the outside of this with a road to keep that from happening. But we're getting wood out of it at least, because I keep chopping it. Nothing over here. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's go up. And build, construct, floor. Nope, 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 nope. Try that one more time. Build, construct, floor. I wish it would save what you clicked for the item you're constructing. So like floors will always, if the last thing I did for a floor was select material, it will save that. Whereas if it was like a bed, it would save the fact that I want it to be, the closest one. So I only have one microline block. That's annoying. All right, let's switch it over to Jet. I love Jet. Jet's my second favorite, I guess. Not my second favorite. It just depends on how much I have of everything. I'm not paying attention to how many blocks they're using. 13 and 13. Lucky. Let's go. Alright, so we have 3 more of those. Again, we're going to do this whole thing here. And hopefully get that all set up. What is my blocks job looking like? Hold on. What's this? Oh, yeah, ended a mandate. Cool. My block job. Blocks. Jet blocks. Okay, so I'm making jet blocks now. So that's good. I should have plenty kicking around. Let me go zoom down a layer here. Where's my jet? Okay, that got smooth. Good. Where is my jet? Oh, there's a bunch of jet here. Go ahead and set a priority, like a low kind of priority. Do like a 5. So anything else I do will kind of get priority over this, but we're just gonna do like, I don't know, do like that. And I don't think I have anything other mining jobs, but just in case I did. Ooh, but did I see that right? Man, I wish it didn't close that. I could have sworn I saw something said vampire. What did I see? Representative, Goblin Bard. Weird. Maybe it was Goblin Criminal. I could have sworn I saw whatever note that was right there. I'll have to go back and look. I thought it said vampire, and that freaked me out. Normally, I don't think it identifies them like that. I gotta stop closing these so much. I just kind of I do it a lot. I don't like having a whole. I've watched some people play, do Let's Plays of this. They have like messages all the way down the screen. I was like, look at what's going on in your fort, but to each his own, I suppose. So, all right, we have more jet down here. I'm also going to do the same thing here, just to make sure we're keeping up. Whatever, I don't care. Just keeping up with things here. Okay, I lied. I do care. Keep it up with our jet. Just have enough jet rocks kicking around so we can make them into blocks. So, we only have 7 drinks. Why is this happening? I keep scrolling. Okay, why? Oh, that's the kitchen. Why are we not making drinks? What is going on here? Did I delete our brew drinks from plant? With less than 150, so they should be brilliant. Let me just make. It might just be that we're missing. We don't have enough breweries here. I'm gonna make another one because this is our plant stockpile. It looks like it has plenty of plants in it, and it says here with 359 plants. So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna add a brew drink from fruit because I think I can't remember. I've got a couple games going on right now. I'm playing one personally just for me to kind of explore different things and see how things work, so I can make sure I know what I'm doing at least somewhat on the Let's Play. But I know I'm training it for a ton of stuff on that one. And I think I've been grabbing some random fruits and stuff. But... so yeah, see here it says we don't have... We have a few. I'm going to say if it's greater than... I don't know. Yeah, greater than 5. And what I'm going to do, actually, in addition to that... So that's set to 2 of them. I'm going to go to the surface. And I'm going to do a kind of a bulk... Zoom out a little bit. And I'm not going to do a ton of them. But, like, let's just do, like... You know, just stuff around. Whatever's around, you know, let's get a little local flavor. So we'll pick up these plants here. Collect all these plants. And some of them will be... Hold on. Here does a dancer. You look all hooded and stuff like those snatchers. But, and yeah, some of this stuff will be fruits and whatever that we can ferment and turn into drinks. So that'll be nice, add some variety. But yeah, 5 drinks is not good. That needs to be fixed like as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and build our workshop, farming still. Got a second one going here. Bauxite blocks is fine. Go there. Stray war dog gave birth to puppies. More puppies. At some point I can probably move these guys. These statues, I built them because people tend to path, as you can see, right through here. And I wanted to make sure we didn't have a tantrum spiral, so it can make people happy. I don't think we really need it anymore. I think things have settled a little bit. So, yeah, I'm not sure that's a thing. Alright, so the fruit, we should see that changing now in a second. Nope, still hasn't. But we'll see what we get from up there. We're still bringing it in. So some of it might be hauled and not count yet. I'd be kind of disappointed if we did get any. It might be where I'm picking it in early spring. I might need to wait till like summer or something like that to get some. Still not greater than 5. Interesting. Still brewing drinks. And I'm going to actually add, just for this specific workshop, I'm just going to do like a constantly brew drink from the plant forever kind of thing. And maybe we'll train some brewing in the process, you know, get another brewer going. Who are you? You're a dabbling planter and that's it? Interesting. Are you just drinking here? Is that what's happening? Oh, you're a child, that's why. Like, no one's brewing. Okay, you're brewing. No, you're a child. Who is doing this job? Is it you? Alright, this presser is now doing it. But yeah, they don't have much skill. So hopefully they'll train some skill here doing that. And a few people might be training that skill, so that's good. We did set... Alright, so we have our temple. So we did everything we wanted. We have our temple. We set up our one of our noble quarters. We'll set up a couple more here once we get some more stuff built. We'll keep working on our floor here. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just queue up a couple more rows because I really want to get it done. Let's try to do 2 rows here. So hope we have enough. We need 26, and for the jet, we only have 12. Okay, that's not going to work. All right, we'll do that next episode. Yeah, and hopefully we'll get our drink situation under control. Ooh, Fey Mood. We'll deal with that. See what they make in the next episode. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you next time.